Food?
I mean, if I did, I didn't have time to actually pick it up.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I have a whole bunch of... I should have drank my energy cola. Because that's a stimulant, which makes you run fast. I'm going to drink it now, though, just because I'm hungry and thirsty.
You're using its primary function, not its secondary function.
I'm going to drink the energy cola last because it's energy cola. And they also have tasty calories. Okay, my pain's not that bad. I'm just in unhealthy shape. I guess... Alright, I can leave the normal way and how to deal with the shadows, or I can bash this window open and risk making noise. Oh, it's so cute! Is that a lady dragon?
Yes.
They look squishy. Are they squishy?
Sure.
If I poke them, does it squish?
I mean, their skin's slightly thicker than this.
So it's not scaly dragon.
It's like snake scales.
Oh.
It's like...
I'd say panic is how I ice in most of this game. Not me. I don't spend much time parkouring through the city. I could also smash this window open, but that's going to make a lot of noise. And if Mr. the Zombies are still around...
They will find you then.
Which means, well, then I can just... I'll know they're coming for me. They'll start making noise before they actually get in, so I can just run away. So that's what I'll do. Alright. I'm going to peek through this window. I cannot peek very far from my body. Only one space. I cannot just... Nope.
You're secretly through the window now?
Alright. No, I am through the window.
Oh, you did go all the way
Alright,
through now.
I peek. This is what I see.
Nothing.
Where'd they go?
They got bored and left.
I did... Oh, I see him!
They're off to the...
Where are they? Oh, they're all the way up there. He's
So,
moderately...
Yeah, they did get bored and...
Yeah, they wandered off. That's good. They're moderately injured. Did I do that, or did they get into a...
They could have encountered that Migo.
The Wraith. Oh, the Migo got left way in the dust fighting other zombies.
Oh.
Is the shadow still here? Yes, they are. Yes, they are, and they can not open doors. Oh, Wraiths will die instantly in sunlight, I believe.
So if you break the...
So if I'm outside, they can't hurt me during the day.
Oh, the shadows.
The shadow...
You said the Wraith.
Both of them.
So in other words, if you break the ceiling, you can get rid of a Wraith.
Yeah, but that's really hard to do. I basically have to tear the whole house down, which takes a long time.
There's no way to break up?
I mean, no, I don't think so. And even if there was, the ceiling might be too high. Whatever, I escaped. I'm still in a bad way.
But you're in a less bad way than you just were.
Yeah, I have no pants. I have no pants. That's such a cute dragon. I love it. It's great. They just look so cuddly.
They originally, I think, had only 2 head bumps when I was thinking to design them, but then I didn't want it to look like Charizard, so I...
Charizard. Oh, there's some wolves. I don't know if they're hostile, but they might be.
They can.
Yeah, and I'm... Oh, am I still running? Yes, I am. I'm gonna rest. Just stand up here for it. Oh, this is the end of Karate Joe, I think.
Why?
The wolves are hostile. And he's not running from them. Wait until they get closer so I can look at their description. Maybe it'll tell me their weaknesses.
Is that a thing that you can do?
I was wondering if it'd say what they're afraid of. I don't think wolves are afraid of me yelling at them. They can cause... In fight, it can cause bleed.
Good.
A cunning pack predator, once extinct in the New England area, it was successfully reintroduced, and their numbers reached a record highs in the decade before the Cataclysm. Lucky you.
Is that what it says?
Yeah, it says lucky you. Alright, well, it's time for Karate Joe's final stand. Oh no, the Border Collie is teaming up with them!
So it's a pack animal.
Yeah, they adopted a Border Collie.
I mean, to be fair, it is still technically a wolf.
Hey, alright, my skill in melee has increased.
No, I don't want to go to Google Translate. Not right now.
Karate Joe, both of your arms are broken! And your leg! You're also bleeding from...
really cool?
I'm bleeding from everywhere but my head. I'm also dead.
Oh, that's part of why I'm having so much trouble.
Well, let's see what the wolf does. I like it when you die, it just says, Your limb breaks. That limb being your torso.
Oh, that's all the mortals say.
Yeah. Also, if you have the high adrenaline ability, you get like an adrenaline rush when you're about to die. If you die from an infection, all of your limbs just break at once. Because it has to break your torso or head to trigger death. It'll get the message of an adrenaline rush as you die from an infection, which is silly. I guess that's one of the... Yeah, well, the only three ways I think to die without limb damage are infection, hunger, and thirst. Nothing else can kill you without doing actual damage. You can save while you're in the post-death observation.
Why?
We survived 7 hours and 20 minutes, and we killed one thing. What did we kill?
It must have been
Oh,
the
feral runner. Right, the fast zombies. Well, Karate Joe is... let's poke them.
That's the... There. You successfully poked a dragon in the butt. How do you feel?
It was a hit. A thigh, maybe. Let's see. So yeah, Karate Joe's not the fighter I thought he would be. I guess karate itself doesn't matter if your actual unarmed skill is low.
Yeah.
So he's a black... he's not a black belt. That's right.
So maybe there's a better way we could spec a Karate Joe.
Yeah, spec him as a black belt, but give him the karate... I mean, the parkour skill. Should we try re-speccing him?
Sure.
Yeah, poor Karate Joe. He had a good run. Yeah, for like 20 minutes. Well, hours. Alright, let's see. We're gonna lose 5 points, though.
Lose 5 points.
Yes, by make him go from a tracer to a black belt.
Oh.
We need to keep martial arts training so he actually knows karate instead of just being a black belt in brawling.
Wait, what does red lightweight mean?
It means we have it. It means it's a disadvantage we have.
Oh, and the grayed out ones you can't take, or what?
The grayed out, when you're on this, it means you can't take them because slow-footed contradicts fleet-footed.
Nice.
You can't be both because that doesn't make sense.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Like lightweight prohibits substance tolerance. So we need we can lower our unarmed we bought here because it has an automatic plus to it anyway. We need to find a way to get 4 more points. Either by lowering stats or buying disadvantages, or because I don't feel we can get rid of any of these, you know, and except maybe fleet-footed.
How common is fruit or vegetables?
Kind of.
They're both kind of common.
I have good results with Taekwondo. Being a karate master, I think karate is just, for me, it's like the iconic. If I want to sound silly, I want to say, like Taekwondo Joe. Just it doesn't roll as easy. It doesn't sound as silly. I guess Karate Joe is actually
sound kind of funny though.
Karate Joe actually, I think is the name of a Rhythm Heaven character, which is where I got it.
Wait. How much does morale matter?
It affects your skill gain rate, kind of.
Oh.
I'm not sure how much influence Bad Temper would have. It's a 2-pointer.
We definitely don't want disorganized.
We definitely don't.
I guess you could use
Want
ugly.
No. We could give him Truth Teller. He's an honest man.
Do you have issues with that? Like, playing that way in the game, does it make it hard?
No, it's like a free point.
Oh.
It's a free point. Like, lying doesn't even help if you don't have much of a speech skill anyway.
Oh. What's savant mean? That usually would be a positive. I mean,
It means
some aspects.
You gain skills in half speed at every skill except for your best.
Oh, I see.
You're really good at one thing, but only one thing. schizophrenic is obvious. It makes you hallucinate sometimes.
They were so sad they couldn't cook even though it made them die.
They were too sad to cook.
Yeah.
Because, when your morale is really low, you can't craft or read.
I see.
Which makes sense, right? We don't want pain sensitive on our karate master. Sort of grain tolerance as grin intolerance.
You just don't like happy people at all.
Well, it's fine as long as they don't smirk at you. They need just keep it to themselves. Addictive personality. We need one more point. We don't want
to say addictive. You'd be okay with because you don't use many of the.
We don't want an asthmatic karate master.
Yeah. Plus, asthmatic sounds really dangerous when stamina already seems pretty important.
Well, so we start with an inhaler, but once the inhaler runs out, we need to find another or we're in danger. I died once because I couldn't knit a hat in time. I
know. That story is the best story.
I went to a police station and I got shot in the head. The only reason it was so bad is because I have, the antenna mutation, which prevented me from wearing my, medieval helmet. So I almost died from getting shot in the head. So I started running back to my home base. But then I realized I was freezing to death. And I started knitting a hat, but while I was knitting the hat, I lost my last head hit point to being cold. So my head froze to death because I got shot.
Press F to pay respects.
That's one of my stranger deaths. Then later I accidentally died because I was in my crafting base. I tried to break out a window, but I ended up caving in part of the roof on top of my stove, which caused everything to catch fire, and I'm like, well, I guess I'll just leave. But I was buried under the rubble, and I just...
burned to death.
Yeah. I can die through heat also.
Yeah, but you were mad about dying because you had 4 flamethrowers.
Yeah, 4 tanks of napalm. That's rare stuff. My character was so strong they could get all that nice stuff. Junk food intolerance sounds really annoying.
Because junk food's the most common, I'm guessing.
Just about. It's not worth much either.
What's chemical imbalance again?
You'll just randomly get hotter, colder, hungrier,
right.
tired.
Yeah, it's everything.
Sometimes it works in your favor. It's annoying.
It is just as likely not to work in your favor as to work in your favor.
We're not an albino karate master. Maybe he's not good at reading. He can read, but he reads slowly.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know how many books you find in a given
I don't read that many. Most people do, but I don't.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't run into that many books. And I improve my crafting just by crafting.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said that.
Building 20
Making a
cudgels.
bunch of cudgels.
Alright, resave it as... Karate Joe, reborn! Oh, he learned multiple styles due to his high martial arts skill.
What's Aikido again?
It uses defensive throws. Damage done while using this technique is halved, but pain inflicted is doubled. I didn't even know enemies could feel pain. Tai Chi uses your perception skill to block. These weren't available. Ji-Quan, drunken boxing. It gives you a dodge bonus based on intelligence, which is only average.
Oh yeah, you already learned karate as well.
Yeah, Muay Thai.
Muay Thai. Face swap.
Face what?
Face swap.
Oh. I thought it was just like a weird cat and a weird toy. It fooled me. Strength based. If you're using judo, you aren't penalized by getting knocked down. So we'll take judo also. We're Karate Joe.
I mean, that makes sense.
let's equip our karate. We are not as well equipped though. We have no pockets on our clothing. That's actually pretty bad.
And you can only take one of the first things.
Yes.